guys, so I just wanted to do a little video update thingy because I'd like to be posting videos as often as possible because it's what I enjoy doing. So I wanted to do a little video on the idea of this too shall pass. And I think it's a really important thing to remember. Oftentimes we think of this too shall pass as in the negative sense, like when something bad is, not in the negative sense, but like when something bad is going on, this too shall pass. And I want to talk about how it really is about everything, and it's really about living in the moment and understanding that all things come to an end, because on the third dimension, or in the third dimension, that's the way things kind of work right now. And I wanted to talk about it because I've very recently gone through some hard times, but I'm also going through this time of where it's going to be my last month in Australia. And going through those hard times, which were really heart-wrenching for me, all I could think of was this too shall pass, this too shall pass. I was actually thinking about literally getting it tattooed on my arm because I felt like in general, especially for this year, it was something that I really needed to remember, because sometimes it can really get you down when you're feeling all of these things and you haven't quite figured out how to release them yet. And I was thinking about that, but then I was also thinking about the idea of this too shall pass when things are good. Oftentimes when things are good, we don't really fully appreciate them for what they are, because when it's a good space, we're just like, oh, things are good, blah, blah, blah. And sometimes we don't appreciate them as much as we should. And I think it's also a good thing to remember when it's really, really good. This too shall pass. Not in the bad sense, but in a recognizing that we need to live in the moment. We need to appreciate each moment fully. So understanding that things go away, whether they're good or not. Now, I don't mean like everything has to have an ending, like some things can be for the rest of our lives, but even in that sense, when we pass, those things end, and we will come back and maybe be with, similar souls or the same souls or whatever, and there may be a renewing. There's always a chance for renewal, but exactly how it is in this moment, that will pass. And so I just encourage everyone to remember that, and no matter what's going on, whether it's bad and you say, okay, I'm going to be in a better space at some point, or saying, this is really good, I'm going to appreciate this for what it is and really live in it fully and in its color, because it will also pass. I think it's a really good thing to step into and remember on a daily to hourly to minute basis. And that's just something I've been thinking about, especially, like I said, being this my last month. I want to soak up every little moment. And I feel like on some level I didn't do that as much as I could have on this trip, because I was so focused on either stuff that had just happened, or worrying about things that were going to happen, or whatever it was, or not taking full advantage of each moment and living it fully, that now I'm totally committed to living each moment very, very fully. And I'm really excited because the situation I'm in now feels so, so good. And, everything can always improve. Everything can always be more and open. But everything right now is so pleasant and so beautiful and full of so much love that I just want to soak it all up, each moment, for all the beauty it has in it. And I'm so glad that this month is going to be that way. But on the other hand, nothing is promised, so I'm going to live each moment that's beautiful so that I can fully say, yes, I fully lived all of that, and it was airplane, and that I can say I fully just soaked up all of it. So that's just the thoughts I've been having recently, and it's been going really well. I've been really enjoying myself these last few weeks. Now that I've gotten some stuff sorted, it's been really amazing. Some really amazing things look like they could come into my space. Really working on manifesting my reality down to the very details, not focusing on what the lack is, but really focusing on that, all the good stuff, and knowing that I can have my reality as long as I stay in that positive space and really focus on what I want instead of what I don't. We tend to go around the wheel of being like, oh, it's not like this, I want it, but it's not like this because blah, blah. And then, you realize, like, wait a minute, I have been focusing on what I don't want, like, focus on the good. So that is what I've been doing, and it's been really awesome. So I encourage you to live in the moment, focus on the positive. Everything's changing, everything's evolving. Very exciting time. So hope you're all having a wonderful day. Many blessings. Namaste. And don't forget, it's all about the soul journey.